What's up, guys? Vernon Sims here for another Sims 4 speed build, and on today's video we are building Phaedra Parks' home. And this is a part of my video series of the Real Housewives of Atlanta's homes, and this wraps it up for this video series. This is the last video I'm doing of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I wanted to give you guys a little tour because I lost my screen share recording of me building the home. I really hate that. So this is where I left off after I realized that my computer lost the video file. So as you can see here, this is a one-story home. I rarely build one-story homes, but of course, you know, I try to stay true to, as much as I can, I try to stay true to the homes and what they look like. Of course, you have restrictions per usual, and per usual, the inside of her home doesn't look like what I'm going to build. Okay, the only thing I try to my best to replicate is the exterior, the outside of the home, not the inside. Now let me tell you guys about this property. This property is actually much bigger than this. She has a detached garage, two-car garage as well, in addition to the two-car garage that's attached to her home. So she has a total of 4-car garage. Her home is huge, and she has a huge backyard. I couldn't even find a lot big enough for this house. There is one lot that's big enough for this house, but I've already built a super mega mansion there, and I didn't want to delete it and build there and then put it back. I didn't want to do all that, so I just wanted to build it here. But yeah, Phaedra Parks' home is marvelous. It's spectacular. I thought this home was less extravagant than her last home, but I was wrong. This home is way better than her last home. Her last home was shown a lot more on the reality show than this one. We don't really see this house. I don't think we ever saw this house, actually, because I think by the time she purchased this house, she had already left the show. She got fired, if you guys didn't know. So let me tell you guys a little bit about Phaedra Parks. Phaedra Parks is known as the Southern Belle of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I would say she's like the Southern Belle with a remix. I'd say she's a modern church Southern Belle because she can get a little ratchet. She can get a little raunchy, but she does have a little class to her. So that's what I like about Phaedra Parks. Phaedra Parks is known as being very shady, okay? Very shady. She's like the queen of shade on the TV show. If you don't know her, I strongly advise you to check her out on the television show. So her home, this home in real life, is 6 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, you guys. Now, I couldn't fit that many rooms in here because of the lot size that I chose. But this house is 3 bedrooms. At first it was 4 bedrooms, but I changed it. So this home is 3 bedrooms, and I think it is 4 baths. I think it's 4 baths. Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. So yeah, I had fun building this. It was super fun. Oh my gosh, you guys, for the first time I really went all out with landscaping. I never do much with landscaping, but I really went all out with landscaping with this home. But of course I had to be inspired to do it. So this isn't, the landscaping isn't exactly what is in Phaedra Parks, you know, property, on her property, but I kind of looked at some images from our property and I got inspired to do it for some reason, and so it was really fun doing this. The front yard is beautiful. It's spectacular. You enter this lot from the side, so if I were to upload this in the gallery, all you would see, unfortunately, is the 2-car garage, and I kind of hate that because I built this home going in landscape mode, if that makes sense. You know how when you take a picture you can go landscape mode or portrait mode? Well, landscape mode, that I got the most square footage in landscape mode, so I built it that way instead of building it portrait mode, because if I built it portrait mode, I would only get enough room, a lot of room to make the house long, as far as length is concerned, and I want it to be very widthy. I want it to be long in width, because that's what her home looks like. So because of the lot size, you know, if I were to upload this to the gallery, you would only see the 2-car garage as the front of the house. So, but that's okay though, because there's always hidden treasures, you know, in homes that don't meet the eye. There's always a hidden gem, and that's what it's all about, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. So 3 bedrooms, 4 baths. I tried the theme. I tried to keep it feminine, not too feminine, but feminine. I went with like purple colors, pink colors, but not like purple or pink, not too feminine. I toned it down with those shades. I wanted to make it feminine but adult feminine, not too girly young, not too young girly feminine, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's the kitchen. The kitchen is very generous in size. For the first time, I put columns in the kitchen. That was fun. That looks really nice. I really liked how I did that kitchen. You'll see it a little later here if you haven't already. But I put columns in the kitchen, and it makes the kitchen just looks much more grand. It just makes it look more luxurious. That's really cool. That I'm so happy I made that decision, spur of the moment. So that was fun. This home, of course, because it's like super, it's long in width. It's got long hallways. I've never really built a lot of homes with long hallways. So this home has long hallways. I love it. It's extravagant. It's really extravagant. I have a huge walk-in closet in the center there. It took me forever to figure out what I was going to do with that room. I didn't want to make it a bedroom because that was an awkward space for the bedroom to be in the middle of the house like that. So I was like, this has to be either a bathroom or a closet. So there's a bathroom and a closet. They're right next to each other in the center. There it is right there. You see it. That's a bathroom, and then there's a walk-in closet there. But yeah, perfect for a family size, of 4 or 5 people. You could easily turn, the office into a nursery. The room is small. It's not big, but it's big enough for like a nursery. So, if you have a newborn baby, you could put the baby in that office area and turn it into a nursery. So yeah, it was fun. It was so much fun building this house. It's so weird because it's so hard to avoid, but I really wanted to get away from building big homes because it's so much pressure to fill up with so much space, so much interior, so much clutter you got to do just to make it look like a home. And that gets old when you build so many big homes, you guys. I promise you, it gets old. And so it gets to a point where you get excited to build a small space, a small home, because you don't have to spend all day, every day, filling in with interior stuff. And you don't take as long either doing it. Like this took me, I think I worked on this for like 3 days. So this speed build here is a span of 3 days. But yeah, the colors on the outside of the building, I went with like beige, tan, very regal adult color. This is that office I was talking about that you can turn into a nursery. Not too, it's small, but it's a good size. It could be a good size for a nursery. But I decided to make this like a little office area because I don't really have an office in this home. There's a bedroom that has, of course, a desk, but no official office space. I could have turned that walk-in closet into the office now that I think about it. But it's okay. It's something different. I've never done a huge walk-in closet like that before, so it's something different. Here's that bathroom I was talking about that's in the center of the home. I tried to make it, because of the long hallways, I didn't want people to walk forever to get to a bathroom. I wanted everyone to be within so few feet of a bathroom. The master bedroom has its own bathroom, so you don't have to, that's one bedroom you don't have to worry about. And the other 2 bedrooms, I wanted to make sure, there wasn't a bathroom far from them. So yeah, we have that bathroom in the center there. But I guess you could say that bathroom in the center could be more for guests. It's in the center. It's like a common space. And then I've got another bathroom on the far right end there. That could be for the other 2 bedrooms. Those occupants of those bedrooms. Here's a living room, fireplace, kind of traditional, nothing too crazy nothing too out of the ordinary. The living room, it's kind of like low key. It's like off to the side. It's not when you first enter the home. You really have to like do some exploring in this house to find a living room. Not a lot, but it's to the right when you first walk in the home, and you have to walk down the hallway a little bit. That's all. It's not usually a lot of the living spaces. They're like right as soon as you walk in there, right there, you know, they meet you right there. Yeah, so I'm just finishing up some touches here with decorative items, paintings, aquariums. Here's that walk-in closet. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice. So yeah, I had such a good time building this. Again, this is Phaedra Parks' house. This is her current house as we speak. Here's the garage area. I decided to put the laundry room in here because the garage is pretty big. And yeah, so that does it for my commentary, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I hope you're inspired. I hope you like the home. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you on the next video. All right, bye guys.